Hi, JAFRA fans. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful Friday. Here in California, it's very sunny. And today I have some of my friends, JAFRA consultants and leaders that are going to share with us an easy skin care routine. So I'm going to stop sharing. And ladies, go ahead and open your camera. Show us your beautiful face. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Michelle. And we also have Chafika Miles with us today. So you guys already know me. My name is Monica Barrera. I'm your JAFRA Beauty Pro, but today it's not about me, it's about them. They are the pros. They know the product better than me. They have awesome tips to give you. So I'm going to be behind the scenes and I'm just going to turn it over to our beautiful host, which is going to be Evelyn.
Hello, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. So I am Evelyn Abernathy. I am one of their JAFRA leaders from Southern California, and I'll let my two beauty bosses here introduce themselves, and then we'll get started. Michelle, you want to take it?
Sure. Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm also from Southern California with Evelyn. We're a couple hours apart.
I'm in Los Angeles, and Michelle is in San Diego. You're mute. There you go.
And I am Shafika Miles, a JAFRA leader from Maryland here. So just excited to be here with all of you.
So glad that we have the East Coast and the West Coast covered.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to talk today about skincare. And really, there's 4 steps in skincare. And I am so glad that I have 2 friends here with me because I want you to see that we follow along with our JAFRA motto, freedom to be you. So like there's no cookie cutter way of doing skincare. So we're each going to share some of our favorite products in the skincare line, and then we'll show you a little bit of what we do in the morning and evening with our skincare. So Michelle, what is your favorite cleanser? Let's talk cleansers first.
I have recently switched to our JAFRA BioLab, and I like it because it has a little bit of alpha hydroxy acid and lactic acid with a prebiotic in it, but it lathers up really nice. And with the dry air, I've been enjoying that little bit of exfoliation and a brightening along with the hydration. So that is what I've been loving this time.
I love that. Yes, that is one of our newest skincare cleansers, and it is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Michelle. How about you? What are you using?
I am Defy all the way because I want to defy my age every minute of the day here. So I absolutely love the Defy cleanser here. And I just love the dual action of it. You can use it wet your face and use it as a cleanser that way. Or if you're not around and with any water, you could just, put it on your hand, rub it in, and just wipe it off as well. So I just love the dual function of it here. So it can go anywhere I go, and it just leaves your skin silky smooth. And you don't have to worry about applying it and reapplying it, because once you put it on over your face, it takes off all of your makeup, all of the impurities, and leaves your skin silky smooth.
What I love about the Defy cleanser is that it really feels like a moisturizer. Would you agree?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
When I do live presentations, live demos, and that's one of the things that the people say is like, oh my gosh, is this the cleanser? I'm like, yeah, it's that avocado oil in there that just gives that really deep hydration. So that's a great one. I love that.
Yes.
So ladies, I use both of those cleansers, and I'll talk at the end how I incorporate them all. But I also love using the gold. And I'll tell you why. I have really oily skin, and using a gel cleanser is absolutely fabulous for oily skin. and it soaks up well. It just feels like squeaky clean. So I actually use this along with the other two as well. So I'll talk about that at the end. But I do love using that, and sometimes even the Noble Marine. So Noble Marine is so cool because it's our only vegan skincare line. So that's really nice. I love that.
Yeah. And I was using the gold cleanser before too, before I switched over, because I had the same type of skin as you, Evelyn. My skin was, was oily. So I love the gel cleanser, but the Gold Dynamics gel cleanser was so good that it controlled my oil and like normalized it, so I could switch as far as to the Defy. I don't need that much of that oil control. So so I just love how our cleansers address any one of your needs here.
Absolutely. I love that. Yeah, because even if you have acne, there's a whole line for that as well. So
exactly.
I love it. So what I love is that we're not a cookie cutter line. You whatever product that's going to help address your skin concerns. But as you see, we can also mix and match with the products. So now Defy, I got to say, to me, it's like the premium skincare line. Plus, it's the royal jelly in there. So I never go without my royal jelly. So again, I will show you how all of that's all incorporated.
Yeah, I actually have rosacea as well at times. So some products, other products that people like, oh, try this, and while to see what's relative in the market, I've tried it, but it's fired me up. So with both, because I also use Defy first, I was using Defy and it doesn't give me any problems. And then I wasn't sure how with the lactic acid, right, how it would be, but it's so gentle. So it's really great that I don't have any flare-ups with our product.
Yes. Yeah. And with the royal jelly too, like you said, it has the highest content of royal jelly in that Defy. And also too, the most exquisite product out there is the white truffle here. So that is a big bonus as well.
Yeah. Okay, so cleansing is always like the step one in your system, and it should be like done day and night. Never skip your nighttime routine with your cleanse. And never skip the morning routine. So you want to get into the habits of doing that. So I want to talk about like the basics first. Let's talk about the basics. So of course you got to cleanse. Then I think, okay, we need to make sure that we're hydrating our skin, putting some type of moisturizer on. So Shafika, would you like to start us off with that? What is your favorite moisturizer? What do you use?
I use the Defy. I use the Defy, the hydrator as well. So a couple of things that moisturize here. I use the Defy, and then with our new BioLab products as well. So I use the facial capsules, and these are the little cutest blue capsules here and everything. Oh, they match my shirt as well here. So
they do, don't they?
But they are the cutest blue capsules, but they just pack a powerful moisturizer there. And so I usually use this during the day and then use my Defy 4D hydrator in the evening here. And so I know my skin is getting that double moisturization. And with the Defy, I think it's more of an intense moisturizer. And so while you're sleeping, your skin is just getting all the nourishments that it needs here.
Okay, so good to know. So I want to confirm this. So in the daytime, as your moisturizer, you use the capsule.
Yes, I use the capsule as far as in the daytime here, and then at night I use my Defy moisturizer here. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, incorporate the BioLab. Before the BioLab came out, I was just using the Defy, but I was gonna say, but now we have a boost in our skin with the BioLab here, so I just love the products here.
Yeah, I love that. Michelle, what's your favorite?
I still love the Defy as well. I really do. And then I've added I know we're probably not talking about serums yet, so I just really, I'm like, okay, I'll behave. But no, but the Defy, it's magic, right? So I
Yeah.
just think it's so wonderful, right?
Mhm.
And so it's just so rich. But what I also like is it doesn't just sit on the top of my skin, right? So is it luxurious as it is, as moisturizing as it is, and you ladies have oily skin, right? So you know that you're not feeling like you have all this stuff that's just sitting there waiting to be wiped off.
Mhm.
So anyways, that's what I love. I love that.
Yes, it's very on in here. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And don't forget to moisturize your neck as well here.
Mm.
Yes, yes.
Well,
Everything.
that's true. I did bring the neck cream
Yes.
because it's the toning and it's for neck and chest, but it's hydrating. So I was thinking this is probably in that step of hydrating. So
Mhm. Yes.
can't
Yes.
forget that.
Yes, I love this.
Mm-hmm.
Unanimous across the board because my moisturizer is also Defy.
Oh, okay.
Defy for the win.
I know.
And what I love about it is, you shared a quick little demo, Michelle, but I don't know if you're able to see the rest of you out there, is that it's so lightweight. It's
Yes.
not a thick cream, which I do love the creams as well, but that is so lightweight. It's almost like that yogurt whipped kind of.
Yes,
Mhm.
it is. You're right.
Yes.
And because it's a hydrator, really what it's doing, it's hydrating your skin from the inside out because it goes deep
Mhm.
pores, and so it's making sure that those baby cells that's nowhere near the surface yet is already moisturized and taken care of. So when it does come to the surface, it's already taken care of for you.
Mhm.
All that beautiful JAFRA glow. I love
Yes,
it.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that's good, some of my male clients love to use this after they're shaving as well, because it
Mm-hmm.
really provides that deep moisturization. Of course, men's skins are, more thicker as far as than ours, and also, with the hairs as well. So, I have, heard from them a testimony that it really does good for their skin here. So,
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great tip.
Absolutely. Okay, so we talked cleansers, we talked moisturizers. So now let's get into what I feel is like the most important part of your skincare routine. I feel like these two products that we just talked about, or these two steps, cleansing and moisturizing,
mhm.
prepping our skin for it. But I feel like the most important step is using a sunscreen for two reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, the sun is going to as beneficial as it is to have that sun and have the vitamin D from the sun, it's also could be our worst enemy because it
Mhm.
does. It really
Mm-hmm.
ages our skin. And because we are beauty, health, and wellness, you got to look at the part of how it's helping you reduce the risk of skin cancer.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Never
Yeah.
one day, I don't care if it's sunny or cloudy or rainy or snowy, you need
Mhm.
to have your sunscreen. So
Yeah.
let's see where we land on sunscreen. So
We, we may we may all have the same answer again.
I have a feeling.
I'm like, okay, ladies, you got to switch.
Okay, for the sake of being different, I think we agree as far as our everyday sunscreen, ladies. I think we're all going to choose Defy. I have a feeling, and I didn't bring my two, but one of you have yours, I'm sure. But I was thinking the other one that's really fun is our tinted face sunscreen. Because when you want to go out to the park, you want to go to the ball game or something, and you don't want to put on foundation, but you do want to have a little bit of color. And even for women who tend to not want to ever wear foundation, they really are love with the many skin tones. They love our tinted face sunscreen. And so I'll choose that one for today.
I will allow that.
Okay, good.
Had some good points with that.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
Well, I think the Defy, of course, but also the Revitalize line and sunscreen, because it is very rare for have a sunscreen that the moisturizer in a skincare line that has SPF 50. You know, and that's what our JAFRA sunscreens have, SPF 50. So that gives you the ultimate protection as far as out there in the sun. And as Evelyn says, you know, we need sunscreen, whatever nationality, as African Americans, you know, who, you know, our skin is deeper, we have, you know, higher pigmentation, but at the same time, sun, you know, bright sun damages skin, period here. So you need that sunscreen. And even driving in your car, and I know, you know, you driving in your car and sometimes you got to put your sun visor down because that sun is just beating your face here.
Yes.
Yes, you know, so you need sun care. It's you know, the sunscreen every day. It's not just for the summertime, wintertime, for every season. You need that sunscreen protection here.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to show you which one I actually use.
Okay.
Okay. We knew it.
You think like it does not even say sunscreen anywhere on here. You can just listen to what it's called: multi-performance
Yes.
age protector.
Age protector.
Yeah.
It's
50. I mean, the name's this long, right?
It is.
Does so much. It's more than a sunscreen. It is that age protector. You know, it's defying the age, just like the name says, defy, royal defy. But it does so much more. I've noticed that it also, for me, helps even out your skin tone. It was like when we had Revitalized, and we still have Revitalized, but that was like that premium line, we all used it. It was like, oh, but now we're not having the vitamin C with this line. But I feel this does every single thing.
Yes.
I agree.
And so all of you, I want you to know what broad spectrum is. Broad spectrum means that it is protecting you from the UVA and the UVB. Which the UVA rays is aging your skin. That's when you're going to get the lines, the wrinkles, the sunspots, and discoloration.
Yes.
So you want to protect against that. And that's define your age. But the UVB is what burns your skin, which increases your risk of skin cancer. So always make sure that you have a broad spectrum when you're using your products.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
here we go. Unanimous.
Yeah. And that's all that you stated. That's what just stated in the name there, multi performance. So you have everything in this one, you know, and this one product here. So who wouldn't want to get more bang for their, you know, for their buck with something who does more than one, a product that does more than one thing here. So
exactly.
Yes.
And
it
go ahead, Michelle.
Oh, I was just going to say it absorbs in so nicely, right? So helps your skin look even, your pores look smaller, and you don't feel like wiping it off immediately, or you don't feel like you're sweating it off. So
yes, yeah.
Right into your skin and just starts doing its job.
Yeah, and there's no white left on. You know, 'cause sometimes, you know, how you make, you know, apply sunscreen and, you know, it looks like so okay that it's still on your face here. It may be a different color or something. Yeah, exactly. Or yeah, exactly. It's either white or makes you look chalky or something like that here. But this just blends into, you know, your own natural skin tone, which is very important here. So.
It doesn't have a sunscreen scent either.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
I love that product. And then also, it's so important to protect yourself from the blue light that's on our phones, our computer, you know, all the things, all the devices. And so this helps protect. That's why this step is called protect.
Yes, exactly.
So, love that. Okay, so that's what your basic skincare. You cleanse, you moisturize, and you protect. You know, the magic the magic of taking care of our skin comes in our serums or our supplements. So, and then it's always great to find those that are addressing whatever your skin concern is, whether it's the lines and wrinkles and aging well, or skin texture, or if it's for, I don't know, discoloration or extra hydration. So let's talk about our serums. And so, Michelle, why don't you just tell us some different serums that you use? It doesn't have to be like one by one. Like, what are all that?
Yeah. Okay, so
It's not like you use every single thing every time.
I don't. I
Exactly.
also was thinking really quick. I should actually, did I tell you about this?
Oh,
The
no.
toner, I feel like this is part of
Oh.
our cleansing step, right? I didn't really think about it then.
Mhm.
But I love this toner. It's called toning essence, right? So it's more than a toner. It helps to, get rid of the last traces of dirt and makeup, but it also has rose water in it. So it helps with hydration and pore minimizing. So I love that you could use it with a cotton pad or one of these handy dandy misters.
Mhm. Oh,
Yes.
nice.
So you see that?
Yes.
So you could even do it, and if it's hot out, like here in Southern California, Shafika, I'm really sorry, but not.
I know.
You could come visit us, girl.
I know. It's
Exactly. I would love
Please
to
get on
right
a plane and
now.
come, right? Right.
beautiful day here. Yeah.
But I think I'll choose, like right now, my favorite serum. I use several.
So can I go back for just a second? Do you
Yeah,
use Toning Essence daily?
I do actually. I use it daily. Um, except when I get lazy.
Oh.
And that's a skincare secret, right? The embarrassing secrets of a skincare person. Sometimes I get lazy. When I'm not lazy, most of the time, most days, this one. I use this one, but it feels really good. So it's not that squeaky tight feeling, right? Where you're like, holy moly, where is that face moisturizer? Really quick.
Mhm.
It feels soothing, calming, hydrating, and I know it's getting the job done. Love it. So I use it a lot. Do you guys use it?
I use it some.
I only use it after I do a mask.
Mhm.
So
Ah.
Yes.
the mask off, but I don't use it on the daily.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have it,
Mm.
but yeah, that's the only time I use it. So
Mm.
you know,
Mhm.
I love learning how we're all doing things differently. The freedom
Exactly.
to be you, freedom to be you. So
Mhm. Yes. Yes. Definitely.
I
Okay,
love that.
tell us about your serum.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, you. I think it was
Oh,
you.
was it fun? Is that all?
Oh,
That's
is that? Did you
Oh,
have?
were you talking? Oh, yeah, I had something.
No.
I didn't know if I misheard. I didn't want to overtalk my friend. Um, so right now, one of my favorite, I'm using, like you said, Shafika, I'm using that prebiotic capsule,
Mhm.
but I'm using it before my moisturizer.
Okay.
And I'm also using the facial serum,
Mhm.
which I love. And then I use the Defy moisturizer. So I don't know, I was just trying to show, but see how fluid that is, but it's
Mhm.
super, adds the extra hydration. So that's kind of, and then I use the Defy active firming serum,
Mhm.
right? So those are my top go-to serums right now.
Okay. Okay. But when I use I know I mentioned using the blue capsules, but then when I use them during the day, I do use the antioxidant face oil as far as to get that
Ah.
added to get that, I use that as far as I use the fat capsule and then I use this on top as far as
Mm.
and I love this. I just love this oil here, everything. It just makes your skin feel so good. So, but my top's not coming off right now, but
Oh, because you didn't want to
anyway,
lose any.
I'll
No.
talk about the other serums.
That's okay.
The other serum is our from our biolab, and it's our eye serum and our face serum. And I absolutely love the eye serum because it has the 3% caffeine in it here. And I know I've never been a coffee drinker. I don't drink coffee, but I know a lot of my friends can't even start the morning without their cup of coffee. So you have your caffeine in your coffee as far as to wake you up, and then you have the eye serum that you put around your eyes and to make you look like you haven't stayed up all night or anything here. So it has a 3% caffeine as far as in it to really, and you just pat in, because with any eye product, you want to use maybe your index finger and then just pat right in here, so that basically helps with any puffiness, like all of us when we don't get enough sleep as well. So it's very good with the caffeine. Like I said, we drink it to keep us up, but with this caffeine, it makes us look like we have not been up all night or anything.
Yes.
So it is absolutely wonderful here. And then we have the BioLab facial serum as well. So I use this too. Before I put on my, the little blue tablets here. I put it on after my cleanser here. And I love how both of these bottles have just the easy to use, tool here.
Dropper.
Dropper. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That you can just put as much as you like on here. And with the JAFRA products, you don't need much because they go on very smoothly. As far as with the firming serum, and like I said, don't forget to firm up your neck here, everything. So, and your forehead, neck and your forehead also too, because when we frown or maybe smile, those lines that come down here, and as you get older, they come down, then they go across in all kind of ways here. So, so you want to keep that area as far as nice and firm. But I love these firmers, and also to the Defy active firming serum here. My mom uses this faithfully. She is 94, and people cannot believe her age. She uses this daily here. So this is nice. This is a nice firming as well here. And so
love that. Okay, I pulled up two different serums. I mean, I have quite a few in front of me, but I'll talk about two. So of course the Defy face oil. So I got my top off, and again, just that little drop goes a long way. As a matter of fact, I only need one drop in the day, and I'll use maybe 2 or 3 in the evening. But when this first came out, I was a little skeptical because this is face oil.
Yes.
Right. I would tell you, it's like magic. It's like oil plus oil equals, a nice matted look. It was wonderful. It's like game changing in the skincare line.
Yes.
I absolutely love this product. And the other serum that I pulled out is the Nova Marine, because of vegan collagen in here.
Yes.
Collagen is so important to us in our skincare line. But it's really interesting how you guys use the 2 blue capsules differently. So my uses this capsule, and then she puts on the moisturizer. And Vika uses it as her moisturizer. And I don't use these products, the BioLab, on a daily. What I do is on the weekends, I give myself a boost. You know how people go to a day spa and they get their facials with like a little bit more?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I do with this line. On Saturdays and Sundays, I will throw in the BioLab, the 2 capsules. We got an orange and a blue. So I do those 2 capsules, and the facial serum. And Saturday morning is my resurfacing day with the
Oh yes.
Oh yes, the mask.
And you know what I do with this, ladies? I put this in the refrigerator. Think
Do
about
you?
how how refreshing it feels. I thought about that because, you know, we have the JAFRA skin line, the JAFRA skin has that blue, you know, that gel hydrator that
Yes.
in the refrigerator, and I keep that in refrigerator too.
Mm-hmm.
So refreshing when you put it on. I love that. So so I use mine on the weekends, although that the eye cream with caffeine, I put that on pretty much on the daily.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's what I bring in my bio lab. So I love that we all have 3 different ways of using it. And you know, we've got the freedom to be you and how we
Yeah.
and I don't know, we're running a little past time. So I don't know if there's any like final things, tips of what you want to share of how you use your products. Anyone using the Defy cleanser? I mean, eye cream. 'Cause
Eye cream.
I use this too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I use that. So I like to use the I love it because of the tip, right? Good, you got yours off faster. But I love to rub that in, right? And then massage. And then I've been recovering from like a sinus infection. So you know how when you have a sinus pressure, sometimes it's under your eyebrows and or what you guys have. I know you two don't have any stress, but if you did,
Of course not.
you girls got it all under control. But anyways, I love this applicator because then you just rub it along the brow bone, right? And you're just like, it really is soothing, right? With the cream, not only is it firming the upper lid and reducing the lines and puffiness on the crow's feet and everything, but also just that massage really helps, I think, relieve the tension. And then I was gonna say, some days when I'm feeling like I need that extra caffeine under my eyes, then I go ahead and put that eye serum on top of it, right? But are you guys putting your lip, putting it above your lip line?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a great tip there. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah,
I love that.
Love about this. Here's a great feature because it is a built-in applicator.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
it can be a little too heavy with using your hands.
Mhm.
And this is like the most delicate part of your face, and which is why it's the first area of our face that starts showing signs of aging, you know, those
Yeah.
But I don't care how much pressure I put on here because I like tried it.
Yes.
Like let me see. But I can like a lot of pressure. I don't know if it's because of the silicone, how this is made,
Maybe.
that give, but it's absolutely fabulous for being gentle around your eyes.
Exactly. Yeah.
It really is.
And plus that's like I told a client, that's like a antibacterial tool as well, because you can throw it in your purse. It's not something that you can just open it and just, you know, pat it around your eyes and use a tool to rub it in, and you're not using your fingers, or say you had it in your purse, you're on the go, you just want to, you know, have that that tip for your eye as far as the, you know, maybe brighten your eyes more and everything, and like the middle of the day or after you've been gone for a while. And with that tool here, you don't have to touch around your eyes, you can just apply it, and that's well here. So
Exactly.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And I want to say one thing about the cleanser, and I'm just going to just to put a little bit on so you could just see how creamy it just applies to your skin.
And it goes so deep to draw everything out of your pores.
Yeah, exactly. And what I use on the go, like if I throw this in my purse, if I'm not around any water, just throw this around my purse, you know, for a cleanser. I love our boost wipes. Because our boost wipes, you can throw these two in your purse and you'll be good to go. And I'm going to show you one of these boost wipes. They're great because they cleanse and they tone at the same time because they have the coconut oil in it. And it just wipes it off. And you can see, look at the makeup. Look at the makeup, the makeup that it's wiped off here. And it just, and it just wipes off so easily and gives you a good cleansing here. And this is nice too. You can throw in your purse like after the gym when you're working out. you're sweating, you just want to cleanse your face real quick before you go to, maybe a next appointment or something like that. This, these two tools work very well here.
Shafika, could you please unfold that so we can show everyone how big that is?
Oh, okay. Yes, good idea.
Large, pretty nice sized towelette.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's sturdy, doesn't like tear easily.
Yeah, exactly. It's very sturdy. Very sturdy, very stretched. One towelette of this can cover, your whole face. And after you do it, it just feels so good. Because it has, the moisture, the moistures in it also too. It's not just your regular, wipe, that you maybe buy at a drugstore or something like that. This has a dual purpose to tone and, cleanse your face as far as with the coconut oil and everything that it has in it here. So yeah. And you see, it just gives you a clean look. That side almost looks the same that I have the makeup on here. So
I know. That great royal jelly you got going on.
I know, it's that great royal jelly and everything in here.
I wrap up with just talking like very briefly about the importance of exfoliating. I think this is stuff that a lot of people forego, and it's really you're doing yourself a disservice, because we talked about all of these products here, and it's so important to exfoliate our skin to get all of the dead skin off, so that now these products can work at its ultimate effectiveness. Because if you have all that dead skin sitting there, your products are fighting to get to the bottom cells of your skin. And so you gotta remove all of that out of your skin, so that now when I'm putting on my oils or my hydrators or whatever I'm putting on, it's able to get deep down into our skin to do its job. Once a week, you want to do it some type of exfoliation.
Yes, definitely.
Good point.
Shafika, thank you so much for partnering with me.
Oh, I know.
Yes, that was a good
great.
time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so Monica, I'm just gonna turn it back over to you, and maybe we should mute. Oh, there she is.
Okay.
You just come with beautiful ladies here. Thank you so much for the tips. I was reading the comments and they really love the tip where you put the eye cream on the top of your lip. I also learned that tip a few years ago, and I do it every time I'm doing my eye cream. The rest I just go like this, and I think it works. So
yes.
thank you for those great tips. And thank you everyone that was here with us. Gail, thank you so much for putting all your beautiful comments. Norma, Latoria is also here with us. And thank you ladies for giving us this time for our JAFRA followers, our JAFRA fans. If you guys have more questions, drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. Bye ladies. Have a wonderful weekend. And see you guys on the next live. Let's see what our other JAFRA leaders will have to share with you guys. So stay tuned for more. Bye.
Bye-bye.